I don't think the circle does anything. I just did that.
You can hear it when somebody else is clapping.
Only reason why I think the circle is
Oh, I can hear it.
I think the reason why the circle is better.
People think that those cats are stray cats. In fact, they are stray cats. They don't belong to somebody specific. But there is a whole culture behind the cats here that it's like an unwritten law that you should take care of the cat no matter what. It doesn't have to belong to you. The cat is an animal that we don't say the same thing about dogs or anything else. That's why you don't see stray dogs. But about the cats, it's an unwritten law that if you don't take care of the cat, then you definitely go to hell. So it's like as this is the entrance to Mycenae, one of the most ancient civilizations of Peloponnese. As I promised to you, we're gonna do the pottery class first. We're gonna learn everything about pottery from a pottery professor.
They used to find some solid. So the solid thing was the earth, the water, and the fire was a ceramic vessel. Those vessels were vessels for everyday use, very coarse, thick vessels, handmade with a hand point technique by women and children. Pythagoras, famous mathematician, you remember the theorem, and philosopher, wanted to test his students to see who was the greedy one that didn't belong to his school. So he invented this cup of justice or cup of moderation that we can bring up to this line. This line is the limit. This is the philosophical message. So below the line or up to the line, we can use it as a common cup. Nothing happens if we are not creative. When you are going to become creative like the greatest students of Pythagoras, the siphon will open, it's all gone, and we are punished because we want too much. This is the philosophical message. The upper part of the crater. Crater was the vessel where they used to mix up the water with the wine. So we make the upper part of the crater, the lower part, the base, and the handles have to be made separately. So now you will see why we need the wheel on the left side, because we have to observe the parts of the vessel we want to create.
That's all right.
And then draw the eyebrows with your sticks.
when we say extra virgin olive oil, the acidity, it must be between 0.1 to 0.8. 0.9 to 1.5, it is a virgin olive oil, and beyond, it's just a plain olive oil. This means that closer to 0.1, it will be better the quality and more flavored the olive oil. But when we say flavor, there are three main characteristics: how bitter, fruity, and spicy it is. That's why we can't recommend you, tell you which one is the best. Everything is a matter of taste.
One, two, three. Llamas!
Today is day 7, and we are in ancient Olympia. And we are right across the street from the ancient Olympic ruins. Oh my gosh, our hotel, and we're very excited.
Opa!
There's Connor. Calimera.
So you understand, from all over the Mediterranean, they travel here, the Greek citizens, colonists, mainlanders, islanders, to compete for the glory of the Olympic victory. Not female, only male athletes. You see me? Like a pi letter, like a gateway, you know, an entrance, a doorway into the sports center. North, gymnasium, and south, where you see the colonnade, the wrestling place, where athletes exercise, train in wrestling. On the ground. This bunch of rocks. Nothing special, a bunch of rocks. but it is the holiest spot in Olympia because we are 100% sure this bunch of rocks must have belonged to an altar.
Scott, you're not running?
Who's running? Sylvia!
I'm gonna trust
Come on, Nolan. 400. Runners to your mark. Set. Go.
Look at Connor go. Go, Connor. Come on, guys. Come on, clap.
Ah. There's some people lagging behind.
Give me one, Max.
I was gonna jog that. Sonny, you did it too? Yeah, man. Oh, we got Wendy. You okay?
Come on, Wendy. Oh, now she's kicking on the jets.
David and I just finished running at the ancient Olympic Stadium where it all started, and that's really significant because we met in 1982, 1983 because we were the male runner of the year and the female runner of the year in the area which we lived back in when we were in high school. So this is significant. Whoop whoop! Good job! Woo-hoo. This was the training area. This part right over here, far on where the tall columns are, that was actually the wrestling arena. I think I remember the last time I was here, they said that they would be in there naked, but I have to look that up.
The place that every 4 years we light the Olympic flame using the same exact prayer that they were using 3,000 years ago to God Apollo, who is the god of...
Right.
Exactly. So what they do is that they gather in the stadium and the high priestess uses a big kind of mirror torch. So they make this prayer and then the sun depicts on the glass and the flame goes on. Then the marathon runners take the flame from the high priestess and they run all around Greece and some of the islands as well. And they finish in the Panathinaike Stadium in Athens, where we do the handover ceremony to the host nation.
How do they get them to the islands?
By boat. By boat. Yeah, and then in the islands there are marathon runners that they're running not all of the islands because we have a lot. We have 6,000 islands here in Greece. So they just bring it by boat to some of the islands. Every 4 years is different islands. But when we had the Olympic Games in Greece in 2004, it was the only time after so many thousands of years again that it went in every single place of Greece, like all over, from north to south, east, west, mainland, islands, everywhere.
2004?
Yes.
That's cool.
And so how did they get it to the United States?
Oh, they put it by
plane,
jet.
I guess.
By
Yeah.
a jet.
Yeah,
Yes,
right.
in a big encased lantern thing.
Lantern, yeah.
Exactly.
All right, and this is the archaeological museum.
This is the archaeological museum that you can find all of the stuff, the original stuff that they dig out from the place that you just visited, the ancient site, and they are all here. And it's so many stuff that you can see even outside the museum. They have some of them because we cannot see them in.
This is Hermes holding the infant Dionysus, the god of wine. And they found it in the archaeological dig of the Temple of Hera.
Like this,
Yes.
it's good. The other way, open fingers, it's not good because it means I wish you to be carried by a priest and 4 people. That means I wish you to die.
Do you have them on?
The coolest
Oh.